car up ahead. Got one stopped up hot. Go low. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
radio check.
Spotter radio check.
The car in front has just done a 3:49. Car approaching, watch your mirrors. That's 20 minutes to go. The car ahead has just done a 23.38. Guy ahead has just done a 15.55. P11, that's your fastest lap today. That lap was a 15.31. That's your quickest so far. Your lap time was 15.29. You're currently 0.06 off the pace. That lap was a 15.40. P11. Last lap was at 15.74. Jeremy, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap time was 16.64. Your last lap time was at 15.37. Temperature looks quite high. The leader's just done it at 15.03. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. That puts you 0.39 off the pace. You've just done it at 15.42.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Have a slow car on the bottom.
You've just done a 15.47. There's a car leaving the pit lane. You're now 0.38 off the leader's pace. high. You might need to take it easy for a bit. You're now 0.51 off the leader's pace. Okay, Jeremy, you've used half your fuel. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 15.29 V12. Just done a 15.49. V12, you're currently 0.45 off the pace. That lap time was 15.48. 15 minutes left. That was a 15.46. That puts you 0.58 off the pace. You're now 0.50 off the pace. Gotcha.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so with the heats
You've got 1 gallon left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 100 Fahrenheit. 2 minutes of fuel remaining. That puts you 0.62 off the pace. The lap time was at 15.65.
schedule for the evening real quick and get some protocol stuff. Alright, so the Pro Split is the only one that's going to have their heats staggered, and that's obviously because of the broadcast. So the Sportsman 1 and Sportsman 2 splits, those heats are going to run concurrently. That's why the 501 and the 503 start times for 2 different heats. That means they're going to end a little bit earlier. In fact, Sportsman 2 will end quite a bit earlier as they won't have an LCQ. But anyway, I'll go through it real quick. So 5
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Top of the hour Pro Split Heat 1 will go off at 501. Both Heat 1 and Heat 2 for Sportsman 1 will go off. And at 503, Heat 1 and Heat 2 for Sportsman 2 will go off. At 5:15, the broadcast will switch over to Heat 2, and Heat 2 will go green at 5:15. Shortly after that, the Sportsman 1 and 2 heats will conclude, and I will regrid. We'll regrid Sportsman 1 first for their LCQ, which will launch at about 5:20 or 20 minutes after the hour, depending on where you're at, and we'll have a 10-minute. And we'll have a 10-minute warm-up. So from 5:20 to 5:30-ish, we'll have a 10-minute warm-up for the Sportsman 1 LCQ. At 5:25, the Sportsman 2 A main, because there will just be one group for those 26 drivers, will go off at 5:25. And again, it'll also have a 10-minute warm-up. Sorry, I'm getting feedback on my on my channel here. That's at 5:25. At 5:35, the Pro LCQ will launch, and we'll have, again, a 10-minute warm-up. At 5:55, the A main for Sportsman 1 will launch, have a 10-minute warm-up. And finally, at 6:10, the Pro A and B mains will launch with a 10-minute warm-up. I go over that just as sort of a general guideline. Now, the times aren't going to be exact, and it's important that when your heat or LCQ finishes, that you come back into Discord and you wait right here in the drivers meeting. It could be as soon as the session is launched for whichever heat or split. I will come in here and announce that it's ready to roll. And you'll, again, have 10 minutes to get in there. I don't want anybody missing the race. So Just a word to the wise. That's the schedule as it basically will be. But as soon as your race is over, and you'll have another one coming up, jump in here and you'll be safe. You can watch the broadcast while you're waiting, whatever you like to do. But just make sure you're here and ready to roll. Okay. With regard to race protocol, now we had a few issues with the European region. It was a good test, so we made a couple of changes. So in the heats. For all of the heats, regardless of the split, there will still be no cautions. That was as normal. That was as planned. 25 laps, no cautions. But there will also be no spare car. So if you get wrecked, you're not able to come down and get in a spare car. Didn't really matter in the heats because no cautions. You couldn't get back into it. Anyway, but that's going to carry over into the LCQ as well, whereas there will be cautions, but there will not be a spare car. So if you get damaged enough, you probably just want to park it for the night. And frankly, that's what I'm trying to encourage you to do by not having the fast repair in the LCQ. LCQ will also have single file restarts as opposed to double file. So it will stretch the field out a little bit.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
A little more bearable, hopefully a few less cautions, a little better racing. And finally, in the main events, we will have cautions, 100 laps as normal. We will have one spare car, as we always do for our races, but we will also have single file restarts to help, again, to facilitate hopefully a little bit cleaner starts in those first couple of laps after a restart. Okay, that was a mouthful. Last couple things are normal, luckily. So on starts and restarts, the leader controls the field. As soon as the pace car ducks in, they can go whenever they want. There is no passing before the start-finish line, no lane changes before the start-finish line, unless you are clearly avoiding a wreck in front of you. If you pass to the left on the single-file restarts, the sim is going to black flag you. There's no getting around that. Nobody's going to be there to clear it, so just be aware of that. Even if you are avoiding a wreck, it'll be one of those unfortunate situations. If you pass to the right, and it's not in a wreck avoidance situation, you could be protested. Just be aware. Otherwise, look, it's a tight quarters, tight confines, a lot of cars on the track. Stuff is going to happen. It's Bristol. It's going to be a little bit of mayhem. You should expect it. You don't want to get your feelings hurt, but at the same time, a little bit of patience can go a long way. So that's just my word to the wise. John, Adam, Wayne, anything you'd like to add, and any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat below and we'll answer them.
No, I think you're good. Yeah, I'm good, and everything sounds good to me, man.
All right, guys. Well, if everybody is satisfied, you're welcome to head back out to your warm-up. We've got about 8 minutes till Heat 1 goes off. Anybody who's got questions, I'll hang tight and answer.
The guy behind has just done a 15.37. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Take care, there's a car approaching.
Car outside,
You're
clear to the wall.
Clear high.
17th place. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 0.18 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 15.21. P13, that puts you 0.31 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 15.31. The leader has just done a 15.00.
Go high.
P9, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 0.17 off the pace.
Slow car down low.
Tenth position. That was a
Inside.
Car inside,
All
clear to the bottom.
okay, Jeremy. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. You're now 0.25 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 15.24. P11, you've just done a 15.22. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Slow car down low. Go high.
That puts you 0.18 off the pace. That was a 15.17. P12, you're now 0.23 off the pace. There's a car rejoining in front. That was a 15.24. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. You're currently 0.35 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 15.34. 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. That puts you 0.33 off the leader's pace. Your lap time was 15.32. Okay, Jeremy, if you don't cool this engine, you're really going to fuck it up. That lap time was 15.32. You're now
0-1 outside.
Outside,
You're clear
outside.
Currently 0.34 off the pace. The lap time was at 15.42.
Car outside. Clear to the top.
Clear high.
Checkered flags out.
One inside.
Car low. 3 wide. You're at the
Got
top.
one inside. You're too wide.
Inside.
Stay high.
Clear low.
Clear low.
Car low. Clear inside.
Give me the quick.
That's the end of the session. V12.
Clear low. Clear low. Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
.25 laps. Make them count. The air temp is 84 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 97 Fahrenheit. V16. Okay, Jeremy, here we go.
Oh, sorry, Robert. I didn't mean to scare you there. That thing just jumped right on me.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Inside. Clear
All
inside.
clear, all clear. Yeah,
Car
we're
inside. Keep
Stay
it
high.
steady. Clear
All clear,
inside.
all clear. Yeah,
Car
we're
low.
inside.
Hold
Stay
your
high.
line. Clear
All
low.
clear, all clear.
V15.
Yeah, we're
Inside. Still there. Clear to
Stay
the bottom.
high. Clear low,
The
clear
leader
low.
has just done a 15.06. Your last. That lap was a 15.40. Okay, Jeremy, the next car is Ludwig.
Got one stopped up high. Car stops down low. Go high. Got one
Outside. Clear
All
high.
clear, all clear.
14th. That lap was a 25.25.
Car high. Hold
Stay
your
low.
line. Hold your line.
Stay low.
He's still there. Keep it
Still there.
steady. Clear high.
All clear, all clear. We have 20 laps to go at the line.
15th place. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.9 seconds. It's a car exiting the pits. You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Outside. Clear.
All
Clear to the
clear, all
outside.
Got one
Car high.
Still there.
Still there. Clear outside.
Clear high.
P15.
Car high. Still there.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
Outside. Still there.
Stay low.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still there.
All
Clear
clear.
high.
All clear.
Your last lap time was at
You got one out.
Car high.
Stay
Still
low.
there. Clear to the top. Clear outside.
Clear high.
the gap
Outside.
behind us now.
Car high.
You're
Clear high.
Clear high.
You've just
Got
done
one
it.
outside.
Car
Stay low.
high. Hold
Stay
your
low.
line. Still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still there. Still there.
Still there.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
About 3
Wide. You're
Go
the
line.
inside.
Outside. 2 wide
Car
there.
outside.
Still there.
Still there.
Stay low. There's a car.
Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside.
Got one outside.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
All clear. All
Okay,
clear.
Jeremy, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. The gap behind is now 0.51. That last lap was at 16.90.
You got one
Car
inside.
low. Hold your line.
There's a car on the low side.
Clear
Clear
inside.
low. Clear low. Got one
Car outside. Outside is
Clear
clear.
high. Clear high. Tend to go with the line.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 101 Fahrenheit.
Got one outside.
Outside.
All clear. All clear.
Clear.
All
Clear
clear. All
high.
clear.
Car outside. Still there. Still there.
Still there.
Outside is
Clear
clear.
high. Clear high.
16th place. That was at 15.82.
Car low. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear to the bottom.
Oil and water temperatures are high. You need to back off a little. P15. That last lap was at 15.74. The gap in front is now 0.76. Push, push, push. We can get this guy in P16. Watch your speed limit in the pits. You've got 1 gallon left.
Outside.
Outside. Too high.
Got one
Clear outside.
2 wide there. You're clear high. Clear high. That car is a lap down. Two to go this time by. Got about 5 laps.
Two laps remaining. The gap to Ludwig ahead is now 4.4 seconds.
Alright, man. It's white flag this time by. 1 more to go.
White flag, last lap. P16, there's the checkered flag.
Glad to see you stayed in the qualifying spot, Tom. Sorry to hit you.
We'll get them next time.
You got loose just as I was applying power. Yeah, that was fun.
Engage the limiter.
Good job there at the end,
Box
Rob.
in
Man, I
5.
thought I had you for a second.
Have a good run, man. Thanks.
Man, I don't know what happened here. I mean, I heard the car outside and never had any car contact on it. Next thing I know, I saw you come to the inside wall. Hopefully it wasn't anything I did to you. not sure if that cut out, Matt, for the saying that I saw you on the outside there and just the car outside. Next thing I know, you're going to the inside wall, but I never saw any car contact, so it wasn't anything I did to you. Sorry, man. It was fun running with you there.
No, you're good, Adam. I was trying to get a run on you, and I got a little loose, but I don't know. I don't think there was actually any contact. I think it was just an echo.
Roger. Well, I'll say that this went a lot smoother than some of the other races earlier, so good job, guys.